this video we're going to look at the Bad Company song Honey Child. A little bit deeper cut, but I think a great track from Bad Company, filled with sort of signature Bad Company guitar voicings and riffs. Let's look at the introduction, and I'll show you a couple of ways to play this, and then we'll break it down. Okay, basically we're going from a C to a B flat, and the grip that I'm using here is barring my D through E string on the 12th, and I'm using my second finger to get the 13th of the B, my ring finger to get the 14th of the D, just using those three strings, D, G, and B. That's the sound I'm after. Moving it down 2 frets to a B flat. Then I'm going to just an F chord here, which I'm barring A all the way down to the high E string on the 8th fret, and basically just using the D and the G string on the 10th fret. And then down 2 more frets to an E flat to finish out. So slowly that progression is. Which I really like the way that sounds, and that's typically the way I play it. One variation might be to use instead of a full bar here, just sort of just lift your ring finger off and get the D and the G string on the 8th fret, and you could even use your A string on the 10th fret to kind of slide into it. Let me show you that in slow motion. Watching Bad Company live, watching Howard Leese cover this part, he kind of simplifies it even more. He uses a double string bar here on the B and the E string on the 8th fret for this note. And then he gets just these 2 notes, 11th fret of the B, 10th fret of the G, and then he gets the 10th fret of the D and the G, and then the 8th fret of the D and the G. So it's really just chord fragments, 2 notes. Another way to play that. So here's the 3 ways once again. And maybe sort of an alternate to that. Or sort of a fragment way. Okay, that's also a turnaround that's used in the song, I think at least once more, maybe twice. Here's the verse. Back to that C, B flat, F kind of theme. 8th fret, E string, 10th fret of the A string, just good old power chord, down 2 frets to 6 and 8, and then up to this F position that we've already played. And out of this, I'm going to keep this bar on the 8th fret, but I'm going to drop my ring finger out and hammer on the A string from 8 to 10, and then get basically the D and the G string on the 8th fret. Let me do that slow. You can toggle back and forth on that A string on the 10th fret if you want to, or not. Try to play it both ways. I actually see Howard Leese when he plays it live doing that. Same lick, just up 2 frets, sliding up to the 12th fret A, 10th fret D and G, and then back down 2 frets. I don't hear that in the studio recording, but I do see Leese playing it that way live. I'll play all those options again. Brings us to the chorus, which is very simple. Just a C power chord to an F power chord. The C is not exactly on the downbeat, and the F is. So it's kind of the foundational idea, but I do like to go ahead and maybe spice it up a little bit. 8th fret of the A string, 10th fret of the D string, using my pinky to get the 12th fret of the D string. Kind of classic rock sound. I do hear Leese doing that in their live CD, so kind of like this. Either way I think is good, with the pinky or without. The chorus ends up with the... Let me get that lick. Very Bad Company lick. So this F grip, I'm just getting the D, G, and the B string on the 10th fret, kind of coming out of it using my first finger. I'm going to drop my second finger in on the 11th fret of the B string, my ring finger on the 12th fret of the D string. I'm going to start there, and I'm going to take them off and put them back. So there's a big F. That's kind of the lick. So let me put the chorus together. Second verse. That's basically the elements of the song. Let me play the intro, verse, and a chorus, and we'll be done. Hopefully that'll get you close enough that you can make that song work for you, add it to your list. Great song by Bad Company and Paul Rodgers, good as ever. Thanks for watching.